Hi, and welcome back to Epic Restorationz. Progress continues on our 1930 Ford Model A as we get closer and closer to starting the engine. This weekend, we're working on the Distributor. As with any project on a Model A, what starts as a simple job often grows to include a few more repairs along the way. And with a car that's been sitting for 30 years, nothing is out of the realm of possibility. After our initial inspection, we had a short list of repairs and replacements we wanted to make on the Distributor. But as we dug into the project and started to peel away the layers, we discovered some unexpected surprises that would extend this project into the weekend. We began by disassembling our Distributor, removing the cam and the points. Using a screwdriver, we began to tear into it.
So I'm going to take the points off, we're going to take this cam off and put a new cam and screw. Everything else feels pretty tight.
Once we had the upper plate loose, we lifted it out of place and discovered our first surprise. The wiring was a mess, all twisted up, frayed and tattered, with some of that old tarry electrical tape wrapped around the bare wires. We removed the wire from the upper plate, and we moved to the workbench to remove the old points.
Okay, so we're trying to change the points here, but we'll do this way. Just like that. Fit right in there, pulls right off. Set that aside. And well, I guess there is some points there, but not very good. And that's pretty bad. So good thing we got new ones. So I'm loosening this up. That's plenty loose.
Splice stuff together.
Okay, there's the old. The old is off. Now we'll clean this up.
With the old points removed, we used a stainless steel brush to clean up the plate. Once the plate was clean, we began to install our new points.
There, just snug. felt washer. But that, I'm just gonna snug it a little bit because we gotta put our wire there.
Yep.
Now we gotta see about lining these up because this is a little bit longer than that old one apparently. Yep, it is. So I'm assuming there's a little bit of play here for us to move this. I hope. Yep. So now you can see I've got them weights kind of lined up there. So it's nice and straight when she hits. So this is a pivot point screw. And this one is the one that slides and swings, so we can swing this to get it to line up just right. So there, we got that lined up. We'll tighten these down.
In order to remove the lower plate, we first needed to loosen and remove the condenser. 2 screws hold it in place on the front and the back of the unit. Once removed, the lower plate comes right off.
So we're trying to remove the lower plate, and we learned the hard way that you have to pull the condenser. We're getting a little ahead of ourselves. You have to take the condenser out to remove the lower plate. No, there's our new condenser, so we'll just set it aside. And voila! There we are. That's why the condenser ends up connecting right to here. That's why we couldn't pull it out. So now that we have it out, I'm going to take that screw before I lose it. And I'm just going to stick it temporarily in the condenser for now. Okay. And then now we have this off so we can change this wire. It's all bad.
With the lower plate out of the distributor body, we removed the old frayed wire and replaced it with a newer, modern wire.
I wanted to brush this up good. So we get good contact there in the ignition power, you know. And we soldered our new piece of wire, and we think we're going to route it this way because it's going to sit. It's going to sit kind of like this and rotate. So we got to hook this wire to that knot and have room to have this rotate so it doesn't bind. Yeah.
With the lower plate clean, we began reassembly.
The spring is away. It's got to fit in this little pocket right there. So this is the lower one. Down in there. I gotta turn it to line it up with the screw holes.
With both the upper and lower plate in place, we began to set the timing.
You get kind of partially tight, so you're pulling things snug. Now, here's what we want to do. You take that, this you pull that back, you get a point.
Okay.
I want you to touch it over here.
Okay.
At first, you may, I think you'll have to. I'm gonna hook the battery up. The ignition is on, so that ought to tone. That one's a different tester.
No.
Anything?
No. There we go. With the timing done, we began to set the gaps on our new spark plugs and install them in the head. With the spark plugs installed, we put on our new distributor body, rotor, cap, and 6-volt coil. Then, we fashioned a new coil to distributor wire and connected the new 6-volt coil to our new distributor cap. With the carburetor, distributor, and coil connected, it won't be long before we're ready to fire up the engine. Join us next time as we wake this long dormant inline 4 on Epic Restorationz.